Hi, friends. This is a simple but super beneficial 15-minute practice. Good for the lower body, good for the upper body, and really cleansing for the respiratory system. All you'll need is just a comfortable place to practice. If you have props that you love to use, feel free to grab them. When you're ready, we'll get started. Starting out, let's just find a comfortable seat. Really root the sits bones down. Grow nice and tall through the spine. Grow through the crown of the head. Roll the shoulders back and then down. Feel the shoulder blades drawing wide on the back. Draw ease in the hips and then close the eyes. Just feel a slight lean forward of the body and then the lean back to the right and then to the left. And then go ahead and bring that back into balance. Shoulders over the hips, spine aligned, ease through the face, the throat, the chest, the belly. And give yourself 5 rounds of breath here, just breathing in to the full capacity of the lungs. And breath can go out the nose or out the mouth. You can maybe draw it into Ujjayi breath, that's audible inhale through the nose and an audible exhale through the nose, just by way of the constriction in the back of the throat. Good rule of thumb for that breath is if you had the mouth open and you had a little mirror, you would be fogging up the mirror. So it's that kind of connection through the back of the throat, that heated breath in and out. And it's just a super purifying breath, cleansing and deep rooted internally for yourself. 2 more breaths. Connect to your full range of motion by way of your breath. Good. Place the left hand on the heart, place the right hand on the left hand in hand, hand on heart. Hold your own heart for a moment here. Breathe in. Set an intention for your quick and gentle practice. Maybe it's just to be gentle with yourself, to not fret over time or effort, but just to kind of surrender to the quick and gentle sometimes of life. Not overly consuming or indulgent, just what you need. Good. Let's reach the arms forward. You're going to hook the thumbs, take the arms up, spread through the fingers, extend through the pinkies, and imagine those pinkies are coming out of your hips. And then you'll draw the arms past the ears, lift the heart towards the ceiling, and then just feel that slight arch of the upper body back. Gaze can be up. Big inhale. And then exhale, sweep the arms around. Take the arms forward again. This time, opposite thumb on top. Spread through the fingers and then take the arms up. Give a nice arch. Maybe you lean a little bit further back. Keep anchoring through the sits bones so you can find that full extension. Good. And then exhale, unwind. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees sink open. You can stay on your prop or you can come onto the floor if that's comfortable. Take a big in breath and then exhale, just round it forward, out and over. I like to take this opportunity to kind of shake out the head and the neck, just roll the shoulders a little bit here, and then just surrender into the shape of the body. Forward folds are an opportunity to really massage into the inner workings of your belly. So use that breath to just release things locked up in the corners and the crevices of your inner body. Nice massage for those vital organs. And then just noticing your limbs. So moving from an internal gaze into an external gaze. So you feel just the limbs releasing towards the earth. You can add any movement that feels good here. And then heels can be as far away or as close to the body as you want. So you might start out with a pretty diamond shape positioning. If you want to take it a little bit deeper into the inseams of the legs, maybe you come off the bolster, heels close to the torso, and then you tip the torso forward, hug around the feet, and then elbows to the inseams of the legs, knees peel open. Use the breath even here. And then we'll slowly release. You can move your bolster away if it's right behind you. Go ahead and take the legs, extend them forward, flex through the feet, adjust the seat, both sits bones pressing down. Inhale, big arms up, big reach of the arms up. And exhale, forward. So just feeling into the calves, feeling into the hamstrings. Nothing too wild here. Just a gentle fold over of the body. I like to keep the flex into the feet so you really extend the heels forward, and then you can open it up a little bit wider so the width of the hips are a little bit wider than that. And then let's go ahead and bring the right ankle on that left thigh, and then you just kind of press the knee down. You get a little bit into that hip. And then maybe the foot goes into the seam. So where that left leg meets the torso and you hug the ankle in and you get just a little half lotus here. Just make sure it's comfortable on the knee. So if that gets any sort of sensitivity to you, just keep the foot flexed and that ankle just right above the thigh there. And then we'll take it a bit deeper, slide that left foot onto the mat. So I'll turn here so you get the side view. Sole of the foot pressing down, plus it also helps for the grip of the mat. Palms pressing down, fingertips towards that left heel. Walk the heel in, and then just gauge that right hip away. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and lift the hips. Still peeling that right knee down. Soft bend to the elbows, lift the chest up. Couple rounds of breath here. Good, and then we'll lower the hips down, tuck that left foot in, right sole of the foot to the outside, both sits bones pressing down. So if that right sits bone doesn't want to go down, you can drop a little blanket or a towel underneath that left sits bone, and then just reach around, take a nice gentle twist. Gaze can go out over that right shoulder. A couple rounds of breath, and you just kind of breathe into the glute. So the double hook in gives you a nice stretch into the IT band, into the glute. And if you want, you can take the left arm up, big breath in. Exhale as you press, give a nice little twist. Rotate the body. If you like to bind, you can reach that left arm through, right arm around. Rotate the chest and then the gaze back. Only if that's comfortable for the body. So I have kind of long limbs, so it feels nice for me, but it might not feel so nice for you. So if you need to, you can always just keep here or keep here. Good, and then let's do a counter twist towards the left side. Just rotate all the way around. And then send the gaze forward. Right ankle will go right in front of that left knee. Left foot will draw forward. You come into a box pose. Press at the seat, lift the hips lower down. So you get the shin bones to the parallel to the front of the mat. Knees just in line with the hips. Take an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, tip the torso forward. Keep reaching. Imagine the pinkies out of your hips. Go as far forward as you can. You can release the hands down. Maybe this is good, or maybe you press the forearms to the inseams of those thighs. Breathe here. Keep flexing the feet to protect the knees. And then keep getting the full breath, the full reach of your breath in and out. Let's go 2 more breaths here. Exhale completely and fully, full fold over, and then inhale, draws yourself up. Let the palms press back, reach forward, windshield wiper, shake out the legs, paddle, paddle. And then both sits bones pressing down, you adjust your seat. Inhale nice and tall through the torso. Exhale, just walk the hands forward. Feel that hinge of the torso out over the legs. Keep flexing the feet here. You can also add a bend to the knees if you want to get a little bit more into the hamstrings and folds forward. And find your edge. Good. Inhale up. Left ankle to the right thigh. Let the knee press down. A couple breaths. If you want to kind of edge it towards the inner right hip, you can do that. Let the knee press down so it gives you a little bit of a half lotus action. Again, any sensitivity on the knees, just keep the left ankle to the right thigh. And then together, we'll all bring that left ankle right above the ankle to the right thigh. Left knee presses. Both fingertips press back. Slide that right foot in. And then just adjust so it's comfortable on the skin and on the muscles. And then it's just a nice little hip opener here. You just linger. And take it a little bit deeper. Lift the hips when you're ready. Big inhale. Left knee presses down. Press the palms of the hands like 2 suction cups. A little bend to the elbows and then lift the chest out. And feel your own strength here. Dedication to that hip opener. And then we'll lower the hips down. Tuck that right foot in. Left sole of the foot finds the mat. And you take that little twist so you can reach the right arm around. And then just a nice gentle twist for the body. Roll the shoulders back so like you're leaning back a little bit here. Both sitting bones anchored down. If that left sits bone's lifted, maybe a towel folded underneath that right seat. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can reach the right arm, twist, a little bit of a bind. And it'd be a really nice rinsing out for the spine and for the inner organs by way of that full breath in and full breath out. If you want to create the full bind, you can reach around, right hand through, that little bend of the knee, and then left shoulder. A couple more breaths, wherever you're comfortable. If you've gone too far, you can always ease out. You want to keep the integrity of the pose, no matter what you're doing with the limbs of your body. Just make sure you're getting into the torso and the inner belly and the spine. You're maneuvering some action, so slowly release however you have. Counter twist towards the right side. You good? Left ankle in front of the right knee. Draw that right foot forward. Again, shin bones parallel. Press the hands at your hips. Lift up. Give a little pull back so that draws you into the outer hips. An IT band. Inhale, reach the arms up nice and tall. Let gravity begin to pull the knees down. Tip forward as you exhale. Hands can come down here, or I like to kind of press the forearms to the inseams of the legs. Give a little bit of a press by way of the weight of my torso, my upper body. And then just relax the shoulders, relax the head, the neck. Breathe into the lines of your body And then those lines folded. Notice where you feel the most resistance. And in those places of greatest resistance are the greatest places of liberation. So you're breathing into your own freedom of your body, your mind, and the connection between the two. And full breath out. Let's inhale, draw ourselves up. So this is a fish pose, and I love this for the respiratory system. So you'll shift the hips forward, bring the forearms down onto the mat. You can walk the feet forward slightly. So you're going to keep a lift to the chest and then drop the head back. So this might be option one for you. Breath in through the nose. Breath out the nose. Or breath in through the nose. Open the mouth. You can also extend the legs. Walk the hands slightly forward. Crown of the head will find the mat. You keep the lift of the heart to the ceiling. Point the toes. Breath in. Breath out. Maybe lion's breath here. Breath in through the nose. Open the mouth. Stick the tongue out. If you like an extra challenge, you can lift the feet, extend through the legs, legs lift, toes point, breath in. Open the mouth, stick out the tongue. And then release. Lift the head, chin to chest, come onto the back body. Hug the knees into the chest here. Give a little movement, rock the head from side to side. And then forehead towards the knees as you inhale. And then exhale. Extending everything out, arms out, legs out. I told you, short and sweet into the legs, into the upper body. Twist, rinse, release. Close the eyes, relax the jaw. Breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Shavasana. You're welcome to stay here longer. But if you're ready to move on, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, circle the wrist, hook the thumbs, inhale. Slip the arms around. Once again, inhale, hook the thumbs, opposite thumb on top. And this time, sweep the arms around, hug the knees into the chest. Roll to the right side or rock and roll up and over. Come into a comfortable seat. And taking a roll of the shoulders up, back, and down. Growing nice and tall through the spine, through the crown of the head. Palms of the hands together to your heart space, bow the chin to the chest. Taking a moment of gratitude here for yourself, for your practice, for your mind, body, connection, and freedom. Namaste.